No, it's not quite. So this is essentially it's a sister story, basically. So this is something that's happening, parallel to Chain of Memories. It starts, the timeline of events here, Days starts, towards the end of Kingdom Hearts 1, progresses throughout the timeline of Chain of Memories, which is a very small amount of time, relatively, and proceeds up until the start of Kingdom Hearts 2. So this is not a story about Sora, it's about Organization 13, specifically centered around Roxas, who we get to meet right at the start. And it looks like we are all got everyone back. Hooray! Welcome to episode 10. I don't remember how all this works. This game uses an autosave feature. You got it. Yeah. So, I don't think this is meant to be done all in one sitting, but let's get started.
Pitiful, heartless, mindlessly collecting hearts. The rage of the Keyblade releases those hearts.
These subtitles are a little small.
Together in darkness, masterless.
I don't think I can do anything about it.
Until they weave together to make Kingdom Hearts. And when that time comes, we can truly, finally exist.
graceful assassin. Fucking pretty boy. the cake.
Teach him well, Axel.
Don't worry. I'll be sure he makes the grade. Roxas, let's go. What's wrong? You worried about the new kid? What was that name again?
Number 14. Shion.
Right. I knew that.
Totally knew it. That's why you asked.
Shion.
Got it memorized, Roxas?
Yeah.
Yeah? How about my name then?
Axel.
And how about our boss's name, huh?
Xemnas.
No way you're gonna forget his name, right? Let's go.
See, that's how you get to the... Oh, yeah. Yeah. So, this is all about... Days is a... Again, as I said before, it's a mission-based game. So you have a mission
on the cake,
and then the day passes after you're done. They have you doing all this stuff. This is the tutorial mission.
Is called?
It's,
sea salt ice cream. I already told you before. Get it memorized.
It's salty. But sweet.
Roxas, you said the same exact thing the other day.
I should get some popsicle molds to make some sea salt ice cream.
So what has it been? A week since you joined the organization?
I guess it has.
You guess it has? Come on, you must remember that much. Well, here you are, finally out in the field working for the organization, right?
For the organization?
You might even say that today is where it all really begins for you.
Collecting hearts and...
Where it all begins.
Doing some, surveillance.
As a member of the organization, I'll be receiving missions every day. But I'm still not exactly sure what I'm supposed to do.
Observe and collect. Marluxia taught him about Heartless. That's the final boss of the last game. And that's just get the goal right away. We're trying to make Kingdom Hearts, and only the Keyblade can do it. Can make that possible, rather.
The organization defeats the Heartless in order to collect hearts and complete Kingdom Hearts. But I don't know what that is, or what it does. I don't even know what a heart is.
Yeah, I was hoping you guys came to read.
Nobodies don't exist. We in the organization were born without hearts. So, if we don't have hearts, does that mean we don't exist?
Oh, something I should mention. Roxas doesn't have memories. Everyone else had memories when they were nobodies. So he's kind of weird as he is.
The Keyblade releases hearts. So why am I the only one who can wield such a thing? I'm learning all these things, but there's so much more that I don't get. back and forth, to and from the same places every day. Sometimes we go to other places on real missions.
A 9 to 5.
We can't cross the walls that divide the worlds. That's why we create our own paths in the darkness. Or so they say.
Alexius. Oh, actually, that reminds me. Something that was really cool about Days' combat system.
There are nice guys and not so nice guys in the organization. But everyone's working together to complete Kingdom Hearts. There's lots I don't know. But I do know I have to keep fighting the darkness. So I can be whole.
Well, technically, this is Sora. No, okay. So there's some weird stuff some weird context you're missing here. So I guess there hasn't really been given any, but that's, I guess, the explanation for nobodies is given in Kingdom Hearts 2, but I can go ahead and give you a brief kind of glance over. So there are people, there are Heartless, who are people who lose their hearts to darkness for whatever reason, like giving into like base desires, essentially. I guess it's difficult to quantify how one becomes a Heartless, but you become a Heartless. You can become one, rather. And sometimes people who are very strong-willed, when they become a Heartless, they leave behind an empty shell. And that shell begins to act on its own. That shell is the person they used to be, basically. But they have no heart. And those are nobodies. The Heartless and the Nobodies should technically have their names reversed, but don't worry about it, because the Nobodies are the bodies of people who've lost their hearts. But the organization is made up of a group of very powerful Nobodies. So Roxas is Sora. So in Kingdom Hearts 1, towards the end, Sora turns himself into a Heartless in order to save Kairi for a weird reason. Why he has to do it doesn't really make any sense. But he turns himself into a Heartless. At that point, Roxas is created. He shows up here in Twilight Town, and in that opening, you see Xemnas finds Roxas and gives him a name. While Sora's still out on his adventure and he is turned back to normal. But Roxas is still here. So this is the story of Roxas, parallel to Sora. So they are technically the same person, but because of some other stuff that's more important down the line, Roxas doesn't look like Sora. Don't worry about it.
Who are they?
Probably just some kids who live here.
So does everybody act that way?
What do you mean?
Like running around chasing each other, making all that noise.
Well, yeah. If they have hearts, I suppose that's what they do.
Hearts.
Come on, let's get some ice cream.
Why?
Why? Well, 'cause... Because we're friends.
Friends.
What does that mean?
Friends eat ice cream together and talk and laugh about the stupidest things. Like those kids we just saw. Come on, let's go. Hey, Roxas. After your next mission, let's meet up for ice cream again. No fun just going back and forth between the castle and work, right?
Just climb up on top of the train station clock tower.
We're friends. Huh.
Yeah, apparently it's just like open to the public. I know very little about 3D rigging. I remember it gives us some kind of reframing of some stuff. I think at some point I went and watched all the cutscenes for it, but I don't remember anything. But I will get to that in some number of weeks.
This ice cream thing we do.
Huh?
Gonna be away for a while. Starting tomorrow.
Really?
I can fill you in since we're friends. I'm gonna be at Castle Oblivion.
Castle Oblivion?
And there
The
you see
organization's
the
got
tie-in there.
a second castle in the world between worlds. It's called Castle Oblivion. Got it memorized?
I wish somebody told me these things.
Axel's telling you now.
Well, I gotta head back and get ready. Nothing but fun, fun, fun.
Yeah, there you see, like, this is also happening in parallel with Chain of Memories. Yes, everyone is Sora and everyone is Ansem.
Axel, I have a message from Lord Xemnas. Among the members assigned to Castle Oblivion, there are traitors. Find them and dispose of them.
I trust that really came from Lord Xemnas himself.
Hey, Axel?
Axel's gone. Half the organization is gone. Of the 14
If you're
members,
looking for Axel, he's gone.
I believe 6 of them leave
do I do
for
with this?
Castle Oblivion. Oh yeah. So he got the winner popsicle stick. You can exchange it for a free ice cream, but Roxas doesn't really know. Silence broken.
This place is so much nicer, without the loudmouths.
Loudmouths?
Says the loudmouth himself.
Those bossy coworkers sent to Castle Oblivion.
Well, I suppose it's too bad you and Poppet didn't get to spend a little more quality time with him.
Poppet?
I'm talking about Shion, kiddo.
Kiddo?
Roxas, get to work.
Zigbar loves nicknames. I think he's probably my second favorite
I've
organization
got
member.
someplace to be again today. So go on ahead without me.
Roxas.
Huh? Shion?
Your name.
Roxas is your name.
Yeah. Roxas.
Yeah, it's great.
Roxas.
It her.
Best of luck today.
Yeah. Let's
It
go.
her. Oh shit. She can use the thing. She can do the thing.
Wow. Shion, I didn't know you could use the Keyblade.
Well,
You know? Neither did I.
You earned the icing on
the icing on the cake.
Come on, I'll show you.
I still don't understand how
is
you can
such
just
a
like
great spot.
walk up on top of
How'd
the
you find it?
unprotected
Here you go.
tower. They just like let people up there.
Sea salt ice cream. Come on, try it.
Like they don't care to have a locked door.
It's sweet. And salty.
It's good, right? Axel and I, we meet here for ice cream after work. This flavor is Axel's favorite.
Sounds like it's yours, too.
It's
Yeah.
everyone's favorite.
Axel
Everyone
brought me
loves
here to
sea
eat
salt ice
on
cream.
my first day with the organization. And then, after my first mission, he got me ice cream again. Said it was icing on the cake.
Like you just did for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
And now
guys
we're
must be
friends.
really close.
Well, as close as you can be for
Axel
only
and I are friends.
knowing each other for 3 weeks.
Friends. Do you think that I could be a friend?
Putting the
When
moves
Axel gets
on.
back,
Yeah, he is.
We'll all have ice cream together.
He doesn't even know it. Second date and you're already taking her to dangerous places? Like, wow.
Is it true then? About Castle Oblivion?
That's none of your concern.
Everyone's
And Axel?
fucking
Gone.
dead.
He may have disappeared for good.
What?
Yeah, 3 days. It's gone for like 3 days, and everyone fucking died.
Hey, what happens when Heartless are destroyed?
The hearts remain. And then, those hearts gather together to form the great Kingdom Hearts.
Then, can you tell me what remains if a nobody is destroyed?
What's there to leave behind? We're not even supposed to be in the first place.
And the members at Castle Oblivion, where'd they go?
Nothing's left of them.
They're gone, dude.
In which case, I'll never see them again?
That's right. You coming?
Dead and gone.
Oh, yeah. What's happening?
Who's that? New girl.
I've been to see him. He looks a lot like you.
Who are you?
I'm what's left. Or maybe I'm all there ever was.
I meant your name.
My name is of no importance. What about you? Do you remember your true name?
My true name is...
You have been with us for 6 days now. The time has come.
What do you guys think he mouthed with his lips? Can you lip read?
Will he wake from this?
I am told Roxas will return, provided the hero is stripped of all his memories.
Then I suppose much hinges on Castle Oblivion.
Shion has gained power over the Keyblade, just as we intended. She can fill Roxas's shoes for the time being.
Dun 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 dun. Meanwhile, he is asleep for... I don't even remember how many days that was. I already forgot.
I went to a new world today, Roxas.
Some number of
Couldn't believe
weeks.
how beautiful it was. I hope that you can join me next time.
Meanwhile, awesome song.
Well, I'll see you tomorrow, Roxas.
Sora goes to sleep. Roxas wakes up.
I knew that I'd find you snoozing down here.
The feeling when you're catatonic for 3 weeks and you just kind of wake up.
Roxas?
Shion. What happened to me?
You were sleeping for a long time. Sayek said there was no telling when you might wake up. But I'm glad you did.
I kind of feel like a zombie, though.
Just
I brought you this.
okay. I almost thought she was gonna pull
It's a
ice cream
seashell.
out of her pocket.
I've been picking one up on every mission.
I forgot.
Hold it up to your ear.
It sounds like the Destiny Islands. You're exactly right. Meanwhile, Castle Oblivion's still unknown. Everyone's still missing. Solitude. Oh yeah, the runaround segments. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. So there's a long time where it's just a bunch of solo missions, and then after a long time.
Hey, Roxas.
Back from the dead, I see.
It's been a while. What's the matter? You look like you've seen a ghost.
Axel. I heard everyone at Castle Oblivion was annihilated.
Not me. I'm tough.
You had me worried.
Sneaky, more like.
Worry? We nobodies don't have the hearts to worry, you know?
Niggy?
I'll go buy us some ice cream.
I gotta check in with the boss. Or he's gonna let me have it.
You haven't reported back yet?
No.
Why'd you come here?
I guess I just needed a little time to sort out my feelings, you know?
I thought you didn't have a heart.
I thought you couldn't feel. I didn't know you could feel.
Hey, your ice cream's melting. Eat up.
Oh. You know, I started inviting Shion up here while you were gone.
Shion?
I made her a promise. The three of us could have ice cream when you got back. Shion. She's my friend, too.
Friends!
Why didn't you report in?
What? Not even one little word of appreciation?
The only thing I've heard is that Namine has gone missing.
There 1 minute, gone the next. I don't know how she got out.
He literally
Did
let
you
her
search
run away.
every room?
Are you kidding? You know as well as I do that searching through every room there is impossible.
And the chamber? Did you find it?
Come on, I would have told you that much. I gotta hand it to you. About Marluxia being one of the traitors, you knew exactly what was up from the start.
I merely rounded up and sent off the ones who were getting in the way.
Whoa there. Was I one of those you wanted to erase?
Good to see you made it back safe.
I disposed of Zexion, by the way. I moved things along just the way you wanted. At least for now. You know, you're more cheerful.
You really think so? I was thinking the
I
same
thought
about
cheery
you.
is an emotion.
Yeah, well,
He needs a shirt that says not evil. Who,
must have
Axel?
rubbed off on me.
Huh?
Nah, it's thanks to you that we get to sit here again and laugh while having ice cream.
Oh, Sykes. Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
I wonder if Shion's gonna show today.
Yeah, I think if we're going for alignment, Sykes is like pretty lawful evil. Oh yeah, Shion went missing. No one ever mentioned, but Shion went fucking missing. She's
Shion!
back!
Roxas?
Shion!
Roxas, we have to take that thing out first.
It's a heartless boss! It's a boss! And it's dead as shit.
Shion, are you okay?
Yeah, yes, she did.
Roxas?
Easy. Are you hurt?
Well, she did just kind of get, like, thrown
I'm fine.
to the side.
Thank you. It's just...
You can tell us all about it, but why don't we head back first?
The whole trio,
There you go.
the gang's all here!
Thank you.
Eat up. It's gonna melt.
Yeah.
What's wrong?
Suddenly hood back
I
on.
thought you'd wolf it down.
Did something happen?
Now it's off again.
We're here.
Now
for
it's
you
on
if you
again.
Want to get it off your chest? Right, Roxas?
Schrodinger's hood.
He's right. That's what friends are for.
I can't use the Keyblade anymore. And without the Keyblade, I can't do my job.
What exactly happened?
I don't know.
I tried to
I don't
summon
defeat
it,
Heartless with the
but it didn't
Keyblade.
appear.
The hearts they release will just find their way into other Heartless instead. I swat them in one place, and they just pop up in another. My mission is to go out and collect hearts. If I'm unable to use the Keyblade, I'll be useless.
Is there anything you can do, Axel?
I wish there was, but it's just like she said. Without the Keyblade, she can't collect hearts.
And once they find out, they're gonna turn me into a Dusk.
We can't do anything?
I already told you there's nothing we can...
Well,
Hold on.
Did you think of something?
Roxas, you can work double duty.
Huh?
What do you mean?
Shion, make sure your missions are with Roxas until you can use the Keyblade again. That way, he can collect the hearts and no one will know that you can't use the Keyblade.
That's it.
But that means you have to collect twice as many hearts.
and what's
Yeah,
fun is that's actually
I can
kind of
do it.
that's actually reflected in the
Of
gameplay.
course I would.
Good.
The heart requirements
Friends need to
for
lean on each
missions
other every
goes
now and then.
way up at this point,
Ain't that right, Roxas?
if I
We're
remember
friends.
correctly.
Axel, does that mean you and I are friends, too?
I guess it does.
Well, if you're friends with Roxas, then yeah, of course you're my friend.
Thank you, Roxas, Axel.
Just eat your ice cream.
Inseparable. They met Genie!
So best friends are different from plain friends, right?
They're about the same.
Best friends. Huh.
But I'd say best friends are a notch above just plain friends.
So how are they different?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you because I don't have any best friends.
I see.
The altar of naught.
The time has arrived. And at long last, we see before us the great collection of hearts. Hearts full of rage, hate, sadness, and bliss. Shining down upon us is the crystallization of all hearts. Kingdom hearts. There, In the sky hangs the promise of a new world. My friends, let us gain further power to conquer the human heart and claim it as our own. Let us remember
This guy's voice
why we
is
are here
so...
and what we hope to achieve. Hearts shall be gathered and be made our own. Hearts shall never again have power over us.
We could listen to this guy talk all day.
All this fighting. I wonder what it's for.
Come on, you know what it's for. We have to complete the Great Kingdom Hearts. You saw it too, didn't you?
But what is Kingdom Hearts?
No one knows.
The gathering place of hearts, isn't it?
It's where all the hearts wind up after they're released by you.
But what is
When
it?
we gather enough, we might finally get hearts of our own.
How? Why?
Hearts shall be made our own.
No one knows.
Is Kingdom Hearts really that important?
Are you crazy?
I just don't see why having a heart is that important, you know?
Come on. You're wondering about that now?
Well, I don't understand since I don't have a heart.
Roxas,
We'll understand once we have our own hearts. That's why we fight, to find out what it's about.
Okay. I guess you're right.
You do what you're told. You fight because I tell you to. The usual spot. Oh no, they're getting complacent.
It looks like every nobody in the organization is good at different things.
That's right. Everybody's unique.
even nobodies without hearts?
I mean, you're still
Just because we don't all have hearts doesn't mean that we're all exactly the same. We each have memories of our pasts.
Memories?
Except for
You
these
remember
two.
your past?
Yeah, that's one of the things that makes each member of the organization special.
But not
We
Roxas or
remember who
Shion.
we were as humans.
But I don't.
Me neither.
Well, maybe that right there is what makes you guys the most unique in the organization.
What were you like before you were a nobody?
Huh?
Basically the same.
Oh, I don't know. I think I've always been pretty much the same.
I wish I could remember stuff like that.
Really? It's just baggage, you know.
But I can't remember anything, not even from when I was born a nobody.
All you did was stare into space.
Oh, thanks.
You know, I don't remember much either.
You two sure do have a lot in common.
I wonder what kind of guy I was before.
Honestly, kind of a boring one. Sora is not a particularly deep character. He's gotten better over time, but, like, he cares about his friends. That's about the only real defining character trait he has. How do you just lend your Keyblade? That, I don't believe that's how that works.
Thanks, Roxas. You can have this back.
Do you remember anything?
I don't know. But let me try again.
I believe the over 2 is something that's relevant later on. It's not...
Huh?
It's not very good.
You did it!
Roxas, it worked!
That
I
bit
can't
of the
wait to tell
title
Axel
isn't
this.
great.
Let's go.
Yeah.
But I think it makes a bit more sense later on, is the thing.
Axel!
So much for
Where'd you come from?
so much for enjoying the view.
How was your mission?
Boo!
You know, I sure wish the Heartless would hold still once in a while. I fell right on my butt chasing them around.
I thought you said you were tough.
Tough.
Yeah, whatever.
Tough
That's got
with
nothing
an
to do
F.
with it. So, how did your caper
Oh
go?
no, you refreshed. That's unfortunate. You didn't really miss anything.
Ta-da!
Roxas, Axel, thank you.
I didn't do anything.
You made it possible for the two of us to go on a mission together.
If it weren't for you, Shion might never have remembered how to use the Keyblade.
So thanks,
Does it really
Axel.
remember?
How about sea salt ice cream then?
Huh?
Buy me one and we'll call it even.
You got it. I'll be right back.
I hope we can always be just like this forever.
Me too.
What's that all about?
I just want these days to last forever. Hanging out, the ice cream, the sunsets.
Well, nothing lasts forever, you know. Least of all for a bunch of nobodies like us. But it's okay if things change and we can't meet up here.
Huh?
As long as we keep each other in our thoughts, none of us will ever have to be apart. Got it memorized?
Wow, that was so not you.
Hey!
Look at this. Lovely 20-something dealing around with a bunch of teenagers. Look at that big beastie boy. They're more than that. They're definitely more than 5 stories.
Huh? Ever heard of knocking? What do you want?
Like, I'm
Tell
higher than
me
you. I
what
don't need to
Shion has
respect
been
your
doing.
privacy.
Well, how should I know? I'm not spying on her.
The two of you look pretty close.
So what? Now I've got a rat on my friends to you? I think you should just go.
Today you and Shion will be going on the same mission.
Well, thank you, sir, for personally delivering that message to me.
We also need you to go back to Castle Oblivion soon.
Says Lord Zemnis?
That castle hasn't given up all its secrets. One, even he doesn't know of its whereabouts.
Even he doesn't know. You mean the chamber, right? We turned that place inside out. If it's there, we're not gonna find it just by looking.
Then let me give you another reason. Shion comes from the castle to which Namine can be traced. The place where both Namine and Shion were born. It's practically calling out for you.
Whatever. As far as the castle goes, you're the one who really wants to go there. By finding the room that Zemnis is searching for, you would find out everything about Zemnis's true agenda, am I right?
The Chamber of Repose as well as the Chamber of Waking. Zemnis has an agenda that he hasn't told to anybody. And we are bound to find some clues in the Chamber of Waking. And once we obtain those clues, we'll have the upper hand for our own objectives.
I knew the time would come when Vexen and Zexion got in your way. That's why I took the initiative and cleared the way to the top for you. I can handle all the dirty work. You go all the way to the top.
You will be going on a solo mission to Castle Oblivion. Expect the orders soon.
Castle Oblivion. Namine and Shion.
Recon. They're special because they can use the Keyblade. Pardon the ice jingling, if that's coming up on the mic.
Roxas is late today.
Hope Zigbar isn't giving him too hard of a time.
Yeah, right?
Zigbar gives everyone a hard time.
You know what, Axel? When I sit here and talk with you guys, I get the strangest feeling that a long time ago I used to watch the sunset with somebody else. It's the same when I watch the sea.
Yeah, this is
Someplace
Days
by the
is,
sea,
I believe,
where I hear the sound
the first
of the
time we
waves.
actually see them bite off the ice cream.
I get the feeling that I was
They
talking
like
with someone.
they like put it up to their mouths
So you mean
in
that-
Kingdom Hearts 2,
You have memories of your past?
which came out before
No.
this. But in this
not
game,
quite
it
like
actually
that.
shows the bite animation. Even on the DS
I don't
version.
know. What do you think? Are these memories?
I wouldn't know either.
You have memories, don't you?
It's really snappy. They have a good sound effect.
Yeah, sorta. Though it's not like they've ever really done me any good.
Roxas is like me. Neither one of us remembers much. I wonder if he and I had this much in common before we were nobodies.
Yeah, it's great. Yes, the day off problem. It's like, what the hell do I do? What do I do all day? I'm just gonna go sit on top of this tower all day. Yeah, but most of the animation in not the series in general, but
I knew you'd be here.
the later games,
Excellent.
like it gets really good, really smooth,
Slept
really
like a
clean.
log. Are the kids here on summer vacation already? Nah, can't be. It's much too early.
What's summer vacation?
What's that?
It's a dream come true, that's what. Where they get a whole month off.
A month off? I wouldn't know what to do with that much time. I can't even figure out how to fill a day.
You'd be surprised. They give you plenty of homework, and of course, you have to play with your friends every day.
What's homework?
Trust me, it's over before you can blink.
I could deal with 7 days, maybe.
Most kids spend the time just goofing off with their friends. They save the homework till the end, and then help each other finish it.
That sounds fun, I guess.
Hanging
sorry.
around with friends is fun. I'd forgotten all that since becoming a nobody. I guess. So, how did you spend your day?
Hey guys, how did I know you'd be here?
Where did you go,
This is
Shion?
the only place you guys
I
go.
didn't go anywhere. What about you two? Did you guys go somewhere without me?
Axel says he was asleep all day.
What? What's that about? You wasted a day off?
Oh,
Unlike
man.
you two lazy bones, I work hard, so I'm tired, okay?
Unlike me and Roxas, maybe you're just out of shape.
Tomorrow, it's back to work.
Yeah.
Hope we get another vacation soon.
Oh yeah, I might not see you guys again for a while.
Huh?
They're sending me out on recon for a few days.
Where?
Can't tell.
What's up with that?
It's a secret mission.
But I thought we were friends.
It's a secret mission that he's telling his friends
Hey,
about.
I'm not about to tell you all my dark secrets. Got it memorized?
Dark secrets.
Haha, I'm kidding. I just gotta keep my mouth shut about it, or else Sykes will get on my case. You know how he can get.
Yeah.
Try not to bungle everything while I'm gone, huh?
Oh,
Now,
is
how would we
she?
do that?
Well, considering your track record, I just can't count on you guys.
Hey!
I never
You
realized.
can handle things just fine.
That's right. Just you watch.
What took you so long?
It's my vacation. I can take
Oh
all
man,
the time
speaking
I
of voice
want.
actors.
Since when do I have to check in with you?
Oh man, there's something really.
You're letting yourself
I'm
get
really
too
sad
attached to them.
going into Kingdom Hearts
Yeah,
3,
yeah.
honestly.
Whatever you say.
So there's
You know, you've changed.
there's a character that hasn't been shown yet. He's voiced by Leonard Nimoy in Birth by Sleep and 3D. I think he might have. I don't remember if he died before 3D came out. But Leonard Nimoy died, so he's not gonna be in Kingdom Hearts 3, which is sad. He did a really good job too, which is unfortunate. It makes it all the more sad that he can't finish it.
Hey, Roxas.
Axel, you're back.
Yep, I just got home. So, are you holding up?
Yeah,
Where's Shion?
she's not here yet. She's usually here by now. This isn't like her.
Where'd she go? Oh no.
How could he? I'm not a sham.
A sham. No, you're not a sham. You're real. You're real. You're real. You're real good, Shio. Yeah, Christopher Lee. Right, yeah,
Just
Christopher
give
Lee.
me another chance.
We can't afford to take any more chances on you. You were a mistake we never should have made.
Shion?
Let's back off again.
Huh. Where's Shion?
Haven't seen her today.
Oh well.
Axel. Is there anything you couldn't bear to lose?
Anything I couldn't bear to lose? What's that about?
Well, I met someone today who had something like that. This thing was so important to him he couldn't bear to lose it. And Zaldan said that was his weakness.
Oh yes, that's when he
Why don't
met
I have anything like that?
met Beast and his
It's
rose.
because you don't have a heart.
I guess. But Demix doesn't have a heart, and I bet he'd get upset if he took his sitar away.
Huh. I think you have a point there. So you don't need a heart to have something that you can't bear to lose, then. If that's true, then I guess the closest thing that we nobodies have would be memories of our past. It's the memories that create the things that we don't want to lose.
Memories of the past.
No, memories of the
Remember my
future.
past.
Even though you might not remember the past, I'm sure you have things you don't want to lose.
Like what?
You've got memories since you joined us, right?
I don't know.
You don't
I
know.
Don't I? I couldn't bear to lose my memories of you or Shion.
So then you really do have something that you can't bear to lose, right? Every one of us. Including us nobodies. We all have something that we want to hang on to.
It's scary.
You can't be scared without a heart.
If my friends... If you or Shion were to disappear... It's... scary to think of what it would be like without you guys.
Scared is not an emotion that can exist inside us.
Well... I am scared right now for sure.
Maybe it's just that you remember what it's like to be scared, you know? Somewhere deep inside your memories.
Almost halfway through. Imposter organization member.
I wonder where Axel is.
Yeah, maybe it would have been correct to play Kingdom Hearts 2 before this.
Guess we got the work done a little too fast, huh?
Oh well.
Your face. Who are you really? And why do you have a Keyblade?
Tell me first, why you are dressed as one of us.
Dun, dun, dun.
To make sure my best friend sleeps in peace. I don't know who you're supposed to be, but you can't fight fire with sparks. This Keyblade, it's a sham. Worthless.
My Keyblade is not a sham. What gives you the right to say that?
Kidney punch.
Find a new crowd. Trust me, those guys are bad news.
Why? You're the real sham.
Fair enough. You could say I am the biggest nobody of them all.
Good old Riku. He made a girl cry.
Shion. Something wrong?
Sorry. My mind's on other things. Roxas, do you ever think about why we're doing all of this?
What do you mean, why? So we can get hearts of our own, right?
But what do we need hearts for?
I don't know.
Yes.
But I think
yes,
once
it
we
is.
have hearts, we probably won't have to think about why we're doing all this. Or if we need hearts.
Sort of.
Sure.
Sort of.
I just wish
We see him take it off.
I knew what I was doing here.
I think it's kind of implied for the times when he actually takes it
Having
off.
the strangest dreams.
Like nightmares?
I can never remember.
It's so
what
he
they're
can
about.
further humiliate.
I just
Like, oh, by the way, I was blindfolded.
Zigbar said you and me were pretty special. Exceptional, he said.
special? Isn't that just another way of saying that I'm a mistake?
No, the thing I don't get is less like why he wears the blindfold and more why does it matter
Well,
if he
you and I
wears
may
the
both be
blindfold?
exceptional,
Like
Roxas,
what does the blindfold actually
I don't think
do
we're quite the same.
when it's like taking it off something with his vision causes the weird stuff. But why does that happen? Like why is that a thing? I don't really get.
Hey, Roxas.
And I don't believe that's really been explained.
Shion couldn't make it again today?
It might be at the very end.
You just
one
missed
of those last cutscenes. I think he mentions it, but I never think it's really deeply explained. Maybe in Kingdom Hearts 2. I don't remember. Dun, 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 dun. Girls are complicated. Phil! What does expectations mean? What's expectations, precious? That was not a very good Gollum impression. Now we skip forward another, 15 days or whatever. Love! Zoldan, if you might be able to guess, is a complete asshole. Basically, all the top, like, 5 nobodies are just, like, unfeeling pricks. And then the rest range from assholes to actually reasonable people in a bad situation. In the wrong crowd, I guess, is the better way to put that, rather than bad situation.
Shion.
What an interesting observation you make, Jake.
Hey, that was uncalled for.
I told you, keep out of this.
And I'm telling you that I have to know what's the deal with Shion. If there's something going on, just be straight with me for once, will ya?
Do you mean just like you are always honest with me?
Well, you got me there.
Nothing but forthright people.
Shion has no right to be among our number.
What do you mean?
It's plain to see. I have nothing more to say.
Oh, right, there's something I was talking about earlier that I completely forgot about with the combat system in this game and how it's cool. So they add something something about the games is that when you get bosses, particularly organization members, down to low health, they have what's called a desperation move. I'm actually going to pause it so I can talk about it here right now. Yeah, so desperation moves in the games are these big, flashy, long attacks that bosses do when they're on low health. It's like their super final attack kind of deal. And they let you do those when in days. There's when your health gets down to a certain threshold, you get a limit break, I believe is what they call it. And you do it, and it's super cool, and it looks awesome. And I forgot to talk about that back during the tutorial segment, when they were still talking about pouring stuff that was tutorial. And I think that's super cool. It's not often that games let you do that kind of thing, at least not in my experience. Yeah. Back to the thing. Action and reaction. Down, 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 down. What is fun? And for another long while, she wakes up. Halloween Town is in the series, yes. That right there is the moment when Roxas was born.
Sora!
Whoa! Good morning, Shion.
Is it morning?
Oh. Morning.
Yeah, there's all sorts of
You woke up so
Disney
suddenly.
adjacent.
You just startled me.
IPs that are within the Kingdom Hearts universe.
Sorry.
Kingdom Hearts 3's got a ton. Like, they're even stretching into Pixar for that. Like, Kingdom Hearts 3's got a Toy Story world.
Seashells?
Do you hear it?
Kingdom Hearts 2 introduced Pirates of the Caribbean.
How long was I asleep?
There's all sorts of
About 20 days.
worlds.
That long?
Yeah. You were sleeping so much that me and Axel were getting worried.
I'm sorry about that. Kind of weird that we can feel anything at all without having hearts to feel with. Hey, Roxas, don't you have work today?
Huh? Oh, I'm about to head out.
I'd like to tag along.
But don't you need some more rest?
I'll be
I mean,
fine.
she's been sleeping
Come
for
on,
like
take me with you.
weeks. Actual weeks.
Right. Sure.
And I'm gonna need to check the credits after this is over. Like, oh god, no.
Shield!
She's just fainted.
It's my lucky charm. Be sure to bring it back to me.
Big laser!
Leave Shion to me. Got it.
Boss battle.
Well, that didn't take long. Did it break again?
She's not an it. Keep your mouth shut.
Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, you tell him. You tell him, Axel.
You have changed. What happened at Castle Oblivion? Does the past mean nothing to you?
Are you worried about her, Axel?
Of course I am.
It just doesn't seem like you.
What do you mean?
I mean, you don't like things to be complicated.
You know, Roxas, each day, the three of us meet up there for ice cream. Now, why do you think that is?
Huh?
I mean, if you think about it, I don't need to go out of my way to meet you guys, right?
I don't know.
You want me to tell you why? It's because you guys are my best friends.
We are.
Yeah!
Get it memorized, all right? We are best friends.
Oh, yeah. Guess we are.
Character progression!
Thanks, Axel. You're sweet.
Are you feeling better?
I just got a little dizzy, that's all. Sorry
Just
to
dizzy.
worry you guys.
I fainted
Don't
for a
scare
couple
us like
hours.
that
Don't worry
anymore.
about it.
Just take it easy today.
I will. Thanks, both of you.
And I do wonder what they do. They don't have anything. And like everyone just goes out and works all day. You can't even like play board games with anyone. Like surely they have a chess set. That fits into the black and white color scheme. Nominees drawing, everyone. The Truth About Nominate by Vexen. Oh yeah, they go to Neverland! We'll teach you how to fly, Axel. Da-da-da. Another 30 days.
You seem to be struggling.
Oh, wow, yeah.
And nobody is interfering, I think.
A nobody.
I keep trying to piece his memory back together. But what if some of the pieces got lost? There would be no way for me to finish. If that happened, and they found their way into someone else, he'd never get them back.
Oh, I think he can do without a memory or two.
But what if he needs those memories in order to wake up? What if they're the key?
Namine. You're a witch who has power over Sora's memories, and those connected to him. Are you seeing something I cannot?
If his memories become her memories, she will never survive it.
She?
It's like that feel when you need belts to keep your face wrap on.
Hey, Axel? You've been to Castle Oblivion, right?
Yeah.
What is it like?
What's it like? Just an organization research facility.
For research, huh? Seems everyone gets sent there all the time, especially you.
Although, they never sent me or Roxas.
Well, they probably just don't need you there.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah, they
back.
did.
Huh?
So, Jake, you know that thing about,
Maybe you're not completely well yet.
No, it's nothing like that.
I'm fine, right? I'm totally fine.
Got it!
Huh? Got what?
On our next day off, let's all go to the beach, huh?
The beach? Where did that idea come from?
We should go someplace different for a change.
You're talking about a vacation with friends.
Exactly.
I'll join you, if I can.
What are you talking about, Shion?
It'll
Nobody
be a
ever
blast,
gets to go to
trust
the
me.
beach.
Yes, alright. Let's go.
What the heck? What, my controller disconnected because not doing anything. I haven't pressed any buttons in so long. Uh-oh. We got the hidden data scene. Revelations that are very bad. Oh, hey! Hey! Day 255! The longest day, that doesn't sound ominous.
I sent Axel to Castle Oblivion last night to help expedite the matter we spoke of. I also instructed him to clear out our facilities there. He should return soon.
And what of Naminé?
Still missing, sir.
Ha ha! Where oh where could she be?
Why, Zigbar. It almost sounds as though you know. Somebody accessed our main computer without authorization.
And you expect us to believe you really don't know who it was? As if. Little Poppet is turning into a problem.
Nonsense. I see no problem whatsoever.
Ha ha! Well, no! Apparently you don't.
Something you find amusing?
The things you hear from a guy with no heart.
No matter what unfolds, our plans remain unchanged. Axel, Roxas, and Shion will play the respective roles that Kingdom Hearts has given them.
But sir, Shion...
Leave it be. How can you not see how perfect this is? In truth, this is more than perfect. Shion is marching right into the arms of destiny, but to destiny's own time. We need not take any more steps. All we must do is watch with caution and patience.
My head hurts.
She found her way to Castle Oblivion.
This is the last you'll ever see of these walls. Shion.
Axel, what are you doing here?
I'm just here on orders, that's all. There's nothing for you to see here.
Lies. This is the place I come from. I just know it.
What about your mission? Don't be selfish.
Or else they'll turn me into a dusk?
They'll do worse than turn you into a dusk. They'll just destroy you.
And
He
is
was
that
your
because
told or
I'm
die.
useless?
That's not it. Shion, go home.
I'm remembering things. I have memories of back when I was a human.
Well, stop remembering. Nothing good will come of it.
I have dreams every night. And you're in those dreams, Axel.
Then they sure aren't memories. How can I be a part of your past? They're just dreams, that's all.
You can't fool me. We've met before, Axel. Right here in this castle.
No, we have not. Let's go home, Shion. Don't keep Roxas waiting.
Please, Axel. You've got to help me. I need to know who I am.
Stop! Stay out of there, Shion!
You got no cards, can't go nowhere. Vanishes from existence. Not actually, of course, but
You're
you know.
early.
Hey,
No,
it's the
you're
thing.
just late. Today makes 255.
What's that about?
It's been that many days since I first joined the organization. Man, time flies.
So, you got the number memorized, do you?
Yeah. Have to hang on to something, right? It's not like I have memories from before the organization. Don't you remember? I acted like a zombie.
Right. That first week, you could barely form a sentence. But come on, you're still kind of a zombie.
Oh, thanks.
Hey, Roxas. Bet you don't know why the sun sets red. You see, light is made up of lots of colors. And out of all those colors, red is the one that travels the farthest.
Nuh-uh.
Like I asked.
You lying, Axel. Yeah, so earlier we had a preview. We got to see... It gave you a snapshot of their regular lives. And now you see it, but you have context, and there's more to it. It's like, why is Axel doing the thing? Oh, something bad happened.
What? Then I... wasn't who I am?
Nothing good comes from that kind of dialogue. The round room. She's gone. Don't go look for her. I like the round room. It looks cool. Hollow. Ding, ding, ding. Ding, 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 ding. Axel's gone. Shion's gone. It's the Density Islands. The Islands of Density.
Surely, you must have known that this was going to happen.
Why would I know?
Because in your memory, you've been to a number of worlds before you came to this one. And of course, in those worlds, the only beings you met with the Dark Ark. That's all that's left in your heart. The darkest memories. Your memories of long gone. Every one.
That's a lie. I remember everyone from the islands. They're my closest friends.
And who threw away those friends? Maybe it's your own actions you've forgotten.
I don't really remember this.
It was you.
I'm guessing.
Your home.
Who am I? What am I here for?
Yeah, I don't know what Roxas's thing with being there is.
So we meet again.
You made me a promise.
I remember. It was to look after Sora.
Don't worry, Riku.
I'm sorry. I'm not sure I've kept that promise very well.
Can you tell me what's happening?
Some of Sora's memories are missing.
How could that be?
Sora's memories are escaping through Sora's nobody into a third person. And now, they're starting to become a part of her.
Isn't there a way to bring back just Sora's memories?
If they're still separate, then I think I can take out fragments of it. But if her memories and Sora's memory fragments are completely weaved together, I would need to untangle them from each other, and that would take more time.
I love these drawings.
It would take even longer.
I think they're
before Sora can wake
adorable.
up again. And Diz wouldn't tolerate that.
So what can you do?
If I just jump in and rearrange her memory, then Sora might wake up. Only to find out that nobody remembers him anymore. That's a risk I just can't take. It's too late either way. Sora's awakening has already been delayed. Sora's nobody, and the one that's absorbing his memory. None of us imagined that
She's
they would
absorbing
fight so
memories.
hard to become their own people. Unfortunately, the only real solution is for them both to go away. Did you know? Her face was blank at first. But now, there is a face that is clearly visible. I think that's proof that she has entered Sora's memories. Sora's memories. Sora's nobody's memories. And her memories. They're all a jumbled mess now. And to put them back into one, I'm afraid there's no other way.
All right.
Revelations! Pretty sunset.
Is it that I'm not supposed to exist?
Well, what do you want to do, Xion?
I want to be with you two.
Then come back with us.
I can't. Not the way I am now. But what would it take for me to be like you?
What indeed?
Hey, it's been a while.
You think so?
So, I went to the beach today. And there was this girl who looked kind of like Xion. But I couldn't get close enough to tell for sure. I probably imagined it. To be honest, I'm not even sure today's mission really happened. Feels like I just woke up from a dream or something. Do you remember our promise? When we said that the three of us would go to the beach on our next break? Maybe that's why. Maybe I saw Xion there because I wanted her to be there.
Wanna go look for her?
Huh?
Beginning tomorrow, let's use our spare time to find Xion.
Mm-hmm. Sounds good. Let's do that.
Get his hopes up, why don't you? The Cheshire Cat. Make my own decisions? What?
It's no use.
You sure you're not forgetting someplace?
I've been everywhere I know how to get to.
All right.
The only place I haven't been to is Castle Oblivion. It was just the other day that Shion was asking you what the place was like. And the day before she disappeared, you said she was put on an important mission, remember?
Yeah. But there's nothing there anymore.
Well, Shion might be there.
Apparently, Shion comes from Castle Oblivion.
What?
And that's probably why she was asking about the place.
I had no idea.
Me neither. I only found out a little while ago.
Castle Oblivion.
Weird research place. Science. 297. Contact.
So, this is Castle Oblivion.
Roxas?
My head.
Memories don't like it.
Easy, man. Let's retreat for now, and...
I'm fine.
I'm fine. Passes out.
What's happening?
Roxas!
So much. Rushing into my head.
Let's get out of here, for now.
No, wait. There's something I can almost...
No, we're getting you out of here,
Giving
bud.
up already? I thought you were stronger than that.
Riku!
Wait, how do I know that name? Who's Riku?
Are you all right?
What happened to me?
You collapsed just as you entered the castle doors. Don't you remember?
I only remember going inside.
Just take it easy for now.
I'm fine. Let's go back to Castle Oblivion.
No, Andy.
Don't push yourself, man. Who's there?
Shion?
Contact.
Shion! Wait!
Poggers! New guy, who dis?
Hey!
Roxas, wait!
Man, Roxas must be a really slow runner.
I thought the imposter was sighted in Castle Oblivion.
Alright, thanks for stopping by, Jake.
No way that was Shion.
The one who ran away first was Shion. But
Well, don't stay up too late. Happy Thanksgiving. It's still Thanksgiving, technically.
You want to go back?
Thanks for stopping by.
Shion. Where have you been? Axel and I have been looking all over for you.
You have? Sorry.
Let's go home. If you come back voluntarily, Sykes will let all this drop. He has to. I don't care what he said to you. I'll be there.
Me and Axel will make sure...
I really can't.
Why not? Come on! Wait!
Let me point my steel bat at you.
Well, hello there, Shion. Axel? No, wait!
Yeah!
Look at all this fighting that's not happening on screen. It's great.
Stop!
Chop!
Shion!
The next day, Sora?
You're sure things are better this way?
I never expected you to question it. If you could save one of them, why would you choose the puppet? Or put it this way, which would you rather suffer the loss of? Some make-believe friendship? Or a real one? Things are finally right again. Of course we're better off this way. Xemnas is exasperated from all the fixing we've had to do. We have to set things right. There's simply too much on the line. Lee.
Lee.
I need to know.
About what?
Shion. Tell me what happened to her.
Shion is a valued member of the organization, but she needs her rest. So worry not. Sora.
Sora. Who is Sora?
The connection.
Connection?
He is what makes you and Shion a part of each other's lives. And the reason I placed Shion among our number. If you want her to stay that way, I must insist. You get your mind off these needless distractions. I will have Shion return to her duties tomorrow. Today, you must focus on yours.
Understood.
Hey, Roxas.
I'm mad at you.
Are you certain we've taken suitable measures?
What the hell? My controller
Shion and
keeps
Roxas.
disconnecting.
I will admit, Shion has strayed from our original designs. However,
I keep forgetting.
We are also seeing an interesting side effect.
Gotta remember, like, press the button every 10 minutes.
The key. Shion was affected by Roxas, just as we had anticipated. This was indeed what we had hoped to achieve. But then, through Roxas, Sora himself began to shape it into her, giving Shion a sense of identity. Our plan seemed like a failure at this point. But then it occurred to me. Shion is keeping Sora's memories trapped by claiming them as her own. keeping her close to Roxas will ultimately prevent Sora from ever waking.
I see. And what of the imposter?
See that he stays away from Roxas. He is merely an impurity that would make Shionne's existence incomplete.
Then we shall return to our original plan.
What am I supposed to do? Riku?
Yeah, the thing... I think part of the reason I like Days a lot more than most of the other Kingdom Hearts games, honestly, it doesn't really ever get bogged down with a bunch of stuff. It's like everything that's happening is happening directly to the characters, and it's not like
oh no,
a bunch of boring stuff.
What has happened?
Sora's memory.
The original characters.
What does that mean?
Has basically
Unless
always
something
been
is
more
dead,
interesting
he'll never
than
wake from his
the
slumber.
like rehashes of the Disney
gloves
stories.
Must come off then.
But
Nobody's never should have existed. As I'm sure you understand, Namine.
yes.
$37 days left.
What is this?
It's a tear. You were sad. Rock's weak, Shionne's strong.
Are you really okay?
This is getting weird.
Huh?
Since when do you ever worry about me?
What do you mean, weird?
Usually I do all the worrying over you. I don't think it's ever been the other way around before. Just feels strange, that's all.
Feels? Worry?
Roxas, of course I worry about you.
You can't do any of that. You don't have hearts,
I'm just glad
right?
you're back, Shionne. Even though it might have been rough on you.
Is Axel coming today?
Who knows?
You didn't fight, did you?
I'm mad at him.
How could that jerk attack you like that?
Just follow on orders.
Jerk. Do you mean Axel?
But I wouldn't be sitting here with you if Axel hadn't done that. He's your best friend.
I know, but so are you.
It's just not the same without all three of us. Axel!
Huh? You need something?
Well, something's wrong with Roxas. You don't know why, do you? He says the Keyblade wears him out when he goes to use it. And
it
then
is like
today,
a big
I was
old
fighting the same way Roxas
steel
does.
rod.
You would know more about Roxas than I do by now.
What do you mean?
Well, what do you think, Shion?
I'm not sure.
Not sure, huh? Is that because you're a puppet? You do know that. You're a replica, whose original purpose was to copy Roxas's powers. So if you see Roxas's powers getting weaker, while your powers are getting stronger, it could be that you're robbing Roxas of his powers more than you ought to be.
What can I... Then what should I do?
You gotta think for yourself, 'cause I know you're not just a puppet. We're best friends. You, me, and Roxas, that is. Got it memorized?
That puppet nickname, a little on the nose.
Can I ask you just one other thing?
What's that?
I saw a boy today who looks just like Roxas. Is he who I think he is?
Ventus. She's talking about Ventus.
Sora has a pretty powerful effect on her, is all I'm saying.
Yes, it was not supposed to gain a mind of its own, nor become the person we see. But in the end, it only proves that the puppet is the more worthy vessel. The time has come. Syx, are the devices ready?
In a matter of days.
Good.
And what of Roxas?
Yeah, it's weird they don't have their mad scientists anymore to do all their science stuff.
Whether Shion takes from Roxas the rest of what he has to give, or whether he destroys her first and takes back what is his, there is no change to our plans. No matter how, Sora's power will belong to us.
What's so special about Sora? Still getting missions. It's Sigbar. Spent his days executing missions. Yep. The old whole bunch of missions before any story happens. And then a lot of days pass. 352 of 358. 6 days left.
The way things are, I'm going to wreck everything. What should I do, Riku? Are you?
Riku. Sora's friend.
Sora? You know Sora?
Yeah.
I've heard of him.
Thank you. You saved me, but I don't know why you did.
I guess. I just felt like it.
Funny.
Riku, please.
It's a joke. It's a joke. Because she
Sora, that
can't
girl he's always with.
feel.
You mean Kairi.
Kairi. That's right. She's the one who looks so much like me.
To Sora, she's someone very special.
It's just... I remember things about the two of them. But I'm nothing more than a puppet. Something that somebody created. So why would I have... their memories? Do you know where Sora is now?
That secret stays with me.
Why's that?
Shion. Your memories. They really belong to Sora.
So you mean... I'm like... a part of him?
Well...
When his memories were scattered, some of them... found their way inside you. Now... Sora has been put to sleep so that we can piece together his memory. Except...
You can't because part of it is inside of me. That means... he can't wake up.
Yeah. You got it. But, if you go with me to Sora right now, we could give the memories inside you back to him.
So, do you hate me for taking your friend away from you?
Nah. I guess... I'm just sad.
I'm sorry. But... I can't go with you. It's my friends. They need me. And I need them too.
Maybe... you should take some time and think about it. Figure out who really needs you more. And where you belong.
How will I know where I belong? Truly. I'm not sure. I can promise you I'll come up with the right answer.
Well, the answer you
don't worry.
come up with can't just be right for you. It has to be one that works best for everybody. You and your friends and everyone else.
Wow, that's awfully selfless sounding of you.
I'll try.
That's some real sage advice from
Thank
Mr.
you.
I'm gonna run off on my own.
I have to make the most.
Mr. Sell my
The
soul
time
for
we've
magic
just given me.
powers? Deal. Oh baby, it's the Invisibles. This guy's super invisible. They were fighting each other. Yeah, he's definitely mellowed out in the year since he was a psychopath.
Brain freeze.
It's been a while since we all hung out like this.
I guess he got it out of
hasn't
his
it?
system.
Well, we've had
You
our
know,
share
and
of drama
some
lately.
kids have their rebellious phase
I
when they're
just remembered.
teenagers.
Did
He
you
had
know
his
you should be
psychopath
checking your
phase.
ice cream sticks?
Really?
Once you finish your ice cream, see if the stick says winner. Oh. Not that I've ever seen one myself.
Wait a second.
Oh. What is it?
It's nothing. So then, what happens when you win?
I'll tell ya.
I don't know.
Good question.
That's a good question.
What? You don't know?
Well, it's gotta be something nifty if you're a winner, right?
Cool.
Wow.
Winner!
The sun's beautiful. I know we've seen a lot of sunsets, but today's puts them all to shame. If only things could stay like this forever.
Indeed.
Say, what if we all just took off?
What?
If we ran, I bet we could always be together.
But we have nowhere to run.
You got the whole universe.
Yeah.
You can
right.
literally just teleport around.
What's important isn't that we hang out with each other every day.
As long as we keep each other in our thoughts, we'll never be apart, right? We've got it memorized, Axel.
Good.
She said the thing.
I'll have these moments memorized for a long time. Forever.
Me too. Forever.
Sora.
It appears we've come to a standstill.
Yes.
This has gone on long enough. Riku, I think you know what needs to be done.
Right.
353. Resolve. 5 days.
Looks like you've meddled again.
Sorry, did you say something?
The organization doesn't need both of them. Just one will suffice. Stop pretending. Think about that.
What a blast from the past!
Shion, stop!
Of all the faces, why do I look at her and see yours?
Ventus!
That you always have to glare at me like that.
Shut up!
Shut up! You attacked a top member,
I'm sorry, Axel.
a literal administrator.
Please,
running.
let me go. I have to do this or else... Just look. Please, Axel. You have to take care of Roxas.
But... you'd be...
Please.
Off you go then.
Thank you.
Axel's great at letting people run away when he wants to. It's like, you may run away.
Explain yourself, Axel.
The old man needs to get his eye checked. She just got away.
I'll give him that. Can't toss the blame around.
And now we're left with the one we can't use.
Did something happen? Where's Shion?
Gone.
She flew the coop. Flamesy Locks here couldn't trouble himself to clip her wings.
Flamesy Locks.
What does he mean, Axel?
Your friend sat there sucking his thumb while Shion walked right off. I'm going back to my room.
Later, man. I love
What happened out
Zigbar so much.
Nothing.
He's just the best.
Really?
Nothing? Shion's gone. How can that be nothing?
It's just like Zigbar said. I just sat there sucking my thumb, watching Shion run away.
I'm asking you why you did that, and you know it.
Shion is like a mirror that reflects you.
You're not making any sense.
Shion is a puppet created to duplicate your powers.
Are you nuts? She owns a person, not a puppet.
She's a mirror that reflects you. And when I looked in the mirror, it wasn't you I saw.
Shion is Shion. You can't expect her to be me.
That's not what I mean. It was only a matter of time before someone broke the mirror.
You mean they have to destroy her? Answer me!
Roxas, if somebody doesn't, then you won't be you anymore.
I'll always be me. I'm still your best friend. Just like Shion is my best friend.
That's not it. You're missing the whole point, Roxas.
Forget this!
Roxas!
Man, those floor sounds.
I wish you'd understand, Roxas.
Riku.
Back where you first
find the
met.
answer?
Yes, I certainly did. I'm on the verge of losing everything I care about. So please, Riku, tell me what I should do now.
Go to Twilight Town. You'll find a girl there named Namine.
Namine? What's she like?
You'll find out. I don't think you'll have trouble finding her.
All right. Thanks, Riku. Goodbye.
The truth.
Shion has disappeared yet again.
Do we know where she is headed?
It, not she, is a replica. Merely a puppet.
A puppet? What does that mean exactly?
A puppet is a puppet.
Talking about the replica program, isn't it obvious?
The what-ka?
Perhaps you care to enlighten us about this pet project of yours.
The purpose was to take a piece of the Keyblade wielder's memory and copy it, thus making his powers our own. This was one of several projects of ours being undertaken at Castle Oblivion. However, our efforts were severely derailed by Vexen's untimely demise. Needless to say, losing Vexen was not part of our plans. We were also caught off guard when this particular replica we called Shion formed an identity of its own.
No one at Castle Oblivion ever reported any instance where a replica formed its own identity. Do you concur, Axel?
Whatever the puppet may decide to do, we can be certain it will no longer have an impact on our plans. Still, it knows our secrets. We need to shorten the leash, perhaps even tighten it.
What exactly do you...
Axel, the onus is on you to capture and bring back Shion. The escape was on your watch. I will overlook any nicks or scratches. Just ensure she still functions on arrival.
Why would you allow a deserter back? We should simply eradicate her.
It is not a deserter. It is just a flawed specimen that has wandered out.
Are we clear, Axel?
Oh shit. Crystal.
Dismissed.
Bring her back alive. Is she a madness?
All this time, I've been talking to a puppet.
So now, we just sweep it up, huh? As if.
If only the whispers at the top carried to the bottom.
Axel, Those orders were absolute. Still here, Roxas? Proceed with your mission.
Shion is... She's not a puppet.
A puppet couldn't be part of the organization. Just count the seats here. We have and always will be 13.
Maybe it's best if Shion never comes back to the organization. Do you really have to do what Xemnas says?
If I don't, they'll eradicate me next.
In that case, can you at least try not to harm her?
That's up to her. Roxas, Shion is dangerous.
Dangerous?
Have you got all your strength back?
Not yet. How long have you known about her? Could it be that you've known about her for a long time and not told me anything?
Oh shit, Mickey Mouse! Mickey Mouse. I don't know how he hears through the hood. Or those might be his ears. I don't think so. Ansem! Okay, well, there you go, Reagan. There's your pseudo-explanation for why he wears the blindfold.
Gosh, have I been worried about you? Where have you been all this time?
That's not...
searching for a way to conquer the darkness within me, while we wait for Sora to awaken.
The way you looked.
That's not Mickey Mouse.
Don't have to worry about me. I'm getting the hang of keeping the darkness under control.
And Sora, did something go wrong with fixing all his memories?
There's a reason the organization has been quiet since our battle at Castle Oblivion. And now I know it's not because a depletion in members had made them weak. Taking Sora's memory apart, piece by piece, was only the first step in what they were trying to do at Castle Oblivion. And I think they needed more time to fix his memory.
You know, you and me were both looking into what the organization was up to. But what I saw didn't look like much. Almost like they're trying to buy some time.
Right. Sora's memories are what they're after. And they needed all this time, until now, to absorb every piece of it.
Huh?
The process of putting his memory back together has gone nowhere. They have what's most precious to Sora, his memories of Kairi.
Well, then you have to let me help. Maybe I could get the memories back.
I've got that covered, Your Majesty. I mean, Mickey. Instead, I want to ask you for a favor.
What would that be?
I have to face one of the organization's members soon. I might not survive the fight. And if I do, it might be because I gave in to the darkness. That means you're the only one who will be there for Sora, Donald, and Goofy.
The double zippers on the coats don't make any sense.
When they awaken.
Riku.
Promise me, Mickey. When our friends wake up,
means you have to put the coat on from
them out.
It's like you have to put it on like you would a dress.
I promise, Riku.
Or like some sort of coverall. Like you have to put it in over your head or around your feet. You can't just like put it around yourself and zip it up.
Shion. Replica program.
But man, it looks cool.
Shion was a puppet, made to replicate my powers. The Keyblade's powers. When Shion left the organization, Axel didn't stop her. Like he wanted her to go. Axel's probably known about Shion for some time now, but has kept it from me. Shion and I are both special nobodies. Shion was a replica. A puppet. What about me? Am I a puppet too? Xemnas said Sora was what connects her and me. But who is Sora? And who am I supposed to be? Axel. If he's hiding things from me about Shion, what could he be hiding about me? Axel.
Hey, Roxas.
Did you find Shion yet?
You know it isn't gonna be that easy.
I suppose not. Have you known about Shion this whole time?
No, not the whole time.
Since when then?
I can't exactly remember when.
Didn't get it memorized, huh? Axel. Who am I really? I'm special like Shion, I know that. But the organization wanted me out of the picture. Am I right?
Yeah, they did.
I guess it's 'cause Shion copied my powers and the Keyblade's powers. And they didn't need me anymore. And Axel, I guess you felt the same way.
You're wrong there. You'll always be my best friend.
Best friends are supposed to be honest with each other. Who am I, Axel? Xemnas says me and Shion are connected to each other through Sora. I don't even know a Sora. Am I a puppet like Shion?
You're different from Shion.
Then why do...
Finding out the truth doesn't always work out for the best.
What makes you so sure about that? I have the right to know the truth.
He's so mad.
How did I even get here? Why am I so special? Where did I learn how to use the Keyblade? I hardly know who I am. What is so wrong with wanting some answers?
Nothing, Roxas.
Roxas.
Nothing at all. But answers are dangerous.
I need to know, Axel.
It's the problem.
Please. Who am I?
You've just gotta trust me, Roxas.
I don't. I can't.
Roxas.
Somebody knows where I came from. If I can't get answers here, I'll get them somewhere else. That'll be the person I trust.
How about that stab in the heart?
But I have to find out about myself. There's no reason for me to be here anymore.
Like, he needs his eyes on the inside.
Your mind's made up?
Why did the Keyblade choose me? I have to know.
You can't turn on the organization. You get on their bad side and they'll destroy you.
No one would miss me.
Oof.
That's not true. I would.
Powerful scene is powerful.
Nice to meet you, Xion.
Nominate. Are you able to see my face?
Yes.
Then what do you think I should do?
What do you want to do?
Never been. I don't know how to answer that question.
At first, I just wanted to be with Roxas and Axel forever. But then I started to realize that my memories, well, these aren't really even mine, are they?
Some of them are.
You're not Sora, and you're not Roxas. You're Kairi as Sora remembers her.
Whatever that means.
As I remember more of my past, the more I feel the need to go back where I came from. What should I do to go back?
So you're going back to Sora? If you return your memories to him, then you will disappear. In exchange for not having your own memory, you're connected through others' memories. So when you disappear, no one will remember you. There won't be any you to remember. For all the powers I possess, I can't keep even one piece of the memory called you connected.
I know, I'm ready. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here. I also know that Roxas should be going back with me. But I don't think he would understand. Not yet.
I know. Roxas can't feel Sora just yet.
Naminé, will you please watch over Roxas once I'm gone? You won't be alone. I asked someone else, too. There just isn't anything else I can do.
All right.
Thank you.
Well, if you're ready...
I'm not ready.
Let's go see Sora.
No! No!
Amine, it's them. The organization has found us. They're almost here. This blasted puppet led them right to our doorstep. See what you get for trusting it.
I can handle this. Wait! Xion!
Why do I always get stuck with the icky jobs?
I feel bad for Axel.
Axel?
Axel always gets stuck with the icky jobs.
What are you gonna do?
I've decided that I have to go back to where I belong.
Well, to be honest, I always felt that was best right from the very beginning. But you know, it still really bugs me. Something about this just stinks.
It's for the good of everyone.
But how do you know that? Everybody thinks they're right.
This is right.
They're gonna destroy you!
Please don't hold back, Axel. Promise.
What's your problem?
You both think you can do whatever you want. Well, I'm sick of it. Go on, you just keep running. But I'll always be there to bring you back!
Yeah, well, it's technically where he murdered Vexen, but they weren't actually in Twilight Town.
Why you gotta cause me so much trouble?
Because you're friends. Alright, thanks. Only technically where he murdered Vexen. I'll be taking this. He just fucking, just like, one arm. Man.
Where did I think I could go? What a joke.
I'm curious how she escaped again, but, you know, it doesn't matter.
Shion!
Oh, there it is. Pull an ice cream out of her pocket.
Thank you.
Jake missed it. Oh, he's gonna. I hope he watches the YouTube video. Jake, you better be watching this. I'm looking at you. There's your payoff.
Roxas, I'm out of time.
I love this song. I'm so sad I can't play this. Ah.
Even if I'm not ready, I have to make this choice. You have poured so many memories into me, given me so much, that I feel like I'm about to overflow. Look at me, Roxas. Who do you see? If you see somebody else's face, a boy's face, then that means I'm almost ready. This puppet will have to play her part. Roxas, this is him. It's Sora.
Looks really weird. It's really off-putting.
You're next, Roxas. I have to make you a part of me too. Don't you see? This is why I was created.
Like, we don't get to see the fight! It's so upsetting!
Who are you? Again?
It's a good fight! It's emotional and...
You'll be better off now, Roxas.
Am I the one who did this to you?
No.
Fuck, man!
It was my choice to go away now. Better that than to do nothing and let Xemnas have his way. I belong with Sora. And now I am going back to be with him. Roxas, I need you to do me a favor. All those hearts that I've captured, Kingdom Hearts, set them free.
Kingdom Hearts? Free them?
It's too late. You'll need to undo my mistakes. But you can't let Xemnas have Kingdom Hearts.
Reagan, hold me.
Goodbye, Roxas. See you again. I'm glad I got to meet you. Oh, and of course, Axel too. You are both my best friends. Never forget. That's the truth.
No!
No!
Shield! Who else will I have ice cream
with? No! Yeah! I am actually tearing up. Don't make fun of me. I love these characters. I am very invested. I am so very much invested.
Shield.
As the Roxas, you're a real boy. You're a real boy.
How did this happen?
Axel's all depresso. Well, as depresso as he can be for being Axel, which is not very. An empty, like just a blank envelope with a winner inside. You're a winner, Axel. You won. You win. Game over. 358. Another side, another story. Neo Shadows. Moonlit streets. Double Keyblade. Let's just animate up this building. I still don't really understand why he threw the Keyblade down to him, or up to him, rather. I mean, it does look cool. No actual fighting happened there. They just kind of swung their sticks around. And now we battle!
Who are you? What does it matter? I'm here for you.
Why are you trying to stop me?
Because I want back the rest of Sora's memories.
Sora? Enough about Sora!
You have some kind of plan?
I'll set Kingdom Hearts free. Then everything will be the way it was. She'll come back. And the three of us can be together again.
You mean Shield? It's a struggle just to remember the name now. Either way, I can't let you go doing anything crazy.
I'm freeing Kingdom Hearts, and I'm going to find Sora. I want Shion back. I want my life back!
If you try and make contact with Kingdom Hearts, the last thing you'll get is your life back. The organization will destroy you.
Enough!
I'm high enough level.
Why? Why do you have the Keyblade?
Shut up!
Man, hit him so hard he knocked his hood back. No! These things are really good at sticking into the ground. It doesn't make a lick of sense. Just like gave the dude a weapon.
Why don't you quit? Come on, Sora. I thought you were stronger than that.
Huh? Get real. Look which one of us is winning.
So it's true. You really are his nobody. Guess Diz was right after all.
What are you talking about? I am me. Nobody else.
Riku, please. You have to stop him.
How many times do I have to beat you?
All right. You left me with no other choice.
What?
I have to release the power in my heart. The dark power that I've been holding back.
Like, you win. Now I'll stop holding back.
It changes me forever.
He unlocked his stand power. Also transformed, don't worry about it.
I have accepted it.
And like that, she's gone. All memory erased. Like she never even existed.
Diz, he could feel Sora.
Oh, he told you how he felt, did he? Ridiculous. Nobody cannot feel anything.
If he had met Sora, things might have been different.
Roxas, don't be sad. I came from you and Sora. I am you, the same way that I am Sora. You'll forget me, but the memories themselves will never go away. Memories of you and me will always be together, forever inside him.
.359, the first day.
Another dream about him.
Maybe today we'll finally hit the beach.
well, each Keyblade is slightly different, which is neat. Some of them have, like, combo buttons that you have to do a proper combo instead of just, like, attack, attack, attack. Sometimes it's, like A, then X, or, like, A and Y, or stuff like that to change it up a bit. And I thought that was neat. Like, I could talk about gameplay stuff here. It's honestly not that important because, again, 1.5 doesn't have a way to play it. There's not a whole lot to really talk about, and I've already gone over some of the other stuff before. But yeah, that is 358 over 2 days, or however you want to say it, or however you want to call it. So it's a bit early for when I usually go, but honestly, I think this is a pretty good place to stop for the night for me. Which means I will be back Monday night, starting Kingdom Hearts 2. Exciting times. Hopefully get through that pretty quick. I've decided, in the interest of time, because it's already the end of November, and I've still got to get through Kingdom Hearts 2, all 3 characters in Birth by Sleep, and 3D, and I don't know how long 0.2 is. I can't imagine it's going to be more than a session. But I've still got 3 entire games to go through, and there is 2 months before Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out. So at 2 sessions a week, got 1, 2, see, 1 more week left in this month, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 weeks. So up to 18 sessions before Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out. That's a lot. That's a very long time. But I still want to be a bit careful. Whew.
Pitiful
I'm not going to bother with this. Yeah, let's leave it here. But yeah, that was, this is good. Well, thanks everyone for stopping by. I will see you all on Monday then. Same bat time, same bat place. Which is to say about, about 9:30, 10 o'clock, Eastern time. Take care. See you later.